setting situation. Let's wait and see. But it had to do with after Green went down.
At the 33, short of a first down. Personal foul on Oregon State is the call. Yeah, you're probably right. Late hit, Jim, evidently, by one of the Beavers trying to block after the play had come to a conclusion. That doesn't hurt as much as it normally would, because it would be a fourth down situation anyway in 5, and the Beavers would probably punt the football because of the heavy wind. They would not try for the field goal. Now this will back it up to the 48. We'll keep it at fourth down, and the Beavers definitely will punt now with Chip Stempeck. 5:34 left to go in the third quarter. 14-9, Oregon State leading by 5. As Stempeck comes on the field to kick it away. Beavers could use a good punt here. You can see the Ohio State players starting to get a little more and more charged up as the third quarter goes along. Jay Holland is single deep back at his own 10-yard line. Buckeyes drop back to block. Here's the punt, a high floater by Stempeck. Holland's going to let it bounce, and it rolls from the 5 and on into the end zone and out. And Ohio State will put it in play first down at their own 20-yard line. Chip could have used one of those sideways bounces like he got back in the first half when it did that, bounded sideways laterally along the 5-yard line of the Beavers down. At this time, it hit and immediately spurted on into the end zone.
48 yards on the kick.
At Civic Stadium next week in Portland. First down, Ohio State at their own 20-yard line now. They give it to the tailback Byers. Outside with Latzer running her 25 ahead, 30. Mingo gets him from behind to the 34-yard line. First down. Ohio State really chewed up big yardage the last time they had the football following the turnover. Went 40-plus yards at only 3 plays and come right back with a 15-yard run for Byers here to advance it out to the 35.
Boy, he is a great football player. We keep talking about him, and he also really holds on to the football well. He is being gang tackled by the Beavers, and he is not giving up the ball. A great football player.
First down to the far side hash mark at the 35-yard line. Bates the fullback, Byers the tailback. Tight end Taggart is to the left of the formation. Long count by Carsados now. Audibilizing off, moves Byers up and gives the ball to Bates, sliding outside, running around 40, first down, 45, and all the way to the 49 before Heller gets in. So the Beaver defense having problems now in the third quarter after playing so extremely well in the first half and holding to Ohio State to only 102 total yards, but giving up yards in bunches now on these last 2 Ohio State possessions. First down, Ohio State right at midfield at the 50-yard line. 4:39 left in the third quarter. 14-9 is the score. Beavers leading by 5. Wide receiver Lenise out to the near side. Here's the handoff to the tailback Byers, and they'll get him this time after a gain of only 1 or 2. Fine play by Mike Sodero, the middle linebacker, and then Bernie Wilson up to help him. But Sodero really plugged the hole that time and grabbed Byers around the shoulder pads. And with help from Taylor, they roll him down after a gain of 1 only to the 49. Beaver football is brought to you by your neighborhood True Value dealer. The more you've got to do, the more you need True Value. They've got what it takes. Buckeyes break, and they get Woldridge in at tailback now. He'll line up as a split back alongside Roman Bates on a 2nd and 9 call at the Oregon State 49, and Carsados retreats to throw. Sets up, winds up, throws, caught, complete, 43 ahead to the 40, and maybe a first down. The tailback coming out of the backfield, Woldridge makes the reception and goes just inside the 40, and that's going to be another Ohio State first down. With 3:43 left to go in the third quarter, Jose Lewis makes the tackle.
15 first down. The offensive line of Ohio State really doing a good job here in the second half, Darrell. They are really handling the defensive unit of the Beavers. They're giving the quarterback time to throw the ball. They're opening holes for the running backs, and for the Beavers, it might turn out to be a long second half.
First down at 10, Buckeyes at the 39-yard line. Again, they give it to Byers. Outside again, running room 35, and his ankle tackled down by Kenny Taylor as he goes to the 33 and ahead to the 32-yard line. Big gain, 7 yards. Again, so well blocked on the right side of the line that Byers, as soon as he gets out to the outside area, there's just simply no Oregon State defenders there.
Oregon State's defensive unit really shoulder to shoulder in there. The 4 down linemen and the linebackers all packed in tight. Ohio State getting good blocking on the outside, either from a tight end or from a running back or from both. And as Darrell says, once Byers gets to the outside, then it's going to take a corner or safety to bring him down, and that's a tall order once he gets up ahead of steam.
Gonzalez, DeLulo, Mingo, and Naoni up front for Oregon State defensively. They hand it to Wooldridge to the 40, hits ahead and down to the 37-yard line he goes. Now it's Bates, not Wooldridge, and Bates gets a first down to the Beaver 27-yard line. Jose Lewis and then John Gonzalez gets off the bottom of the stack. Those are the 2 tacklers for Oregon State. First down, number 16 for Ohio State. The Buckeyes, unofficially, I believe, only had 6 first downs at halftime, and so that would be 10 already this half for them.
Byers, 23 carries, 129 yards.
2:22 left, third quarter, 14-9 Oregon State, but the Buckeyes driving again now. After scoring on their last possession, Carsados to pass. Blitz doesn't get there, throw in the middle, caught, complete to Holland to the 20, and he's down to the 16-yard line for another first down. And that'll be number 17. Ohio State's ability to run now is opening up the pass, as was the case in the first half for Oregon State, or vice versa. The Beavers' ability to throw the ball opened up the run for them in the first half. A gain of 11 to the 16. 17th first down for the Buckeyes, 11th this half, and this drive keeps going with exactly 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Beavers could really use a turnover of some kind here. Their 5-point lead in big danger now. Carter to the left, Lanise the right of the formation wide receivers. Here's Byers to the 10, driving first down to the 5, all the way to the 4-yard line. Naoni finally makes the tackle. It'll be first and goal as Keith Byers rolls for 12 more big yards.
And a couple of Beavers had good shots at him. Cedero had a shot at him, and I believe, one of the other defensive backs way upfield. He has got 24 carries, 141 yards now. 1:42 to go here in the third quarter with the Beavers leading 14-9, but as Darrell said, a slim lead, and it is.
Only one wide receiver, and then that's Carter wide to the right. Wooldridge joins Bates. They give the ball to Wooldridge, and he is in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Wooldridge following the lead block of the fullback Roman Bates between left tackle and guard with Rory Graves and Jim Lachey out front. Scores from 4 yards out, and Ohio State has its first lead of the afternoon. It comes with 1:22 left to go in the third quarter. The Buckeyes up 25-24 now, and they will go for the 2-point conversion after the point after by Rich Spangler on the last Ohio State touchdown was wide right. Split back, receivers right and left, back to pass Carsados. Rush, they don't get there, winds up, throws in zone. It is incomplete, knocked away. No good. Mike Lopez got there as the Beavers were in the nickel secondary that time. And Lopez, the junior out of Aloha High School in Beaverton, knocks it away, incomplete. And the score remains Ohio State 15, Oregon State 14, with 1:22 left to go in the third quarter. Remember all those Beaver Huddle meetings now coming up next week around the state. Monday at noon at Nindell's in Corvallis. Tuesday at 7 a.m. in the morning. And good drive, the fine running of their All-American tailback Keith Byers to go in front by 15-14, 1:22 left to go in this quarter. Terrell and Beavers are back deep. Twin safety for Oregon State standing in the end zone. And Rich Spangler will kick it off for Ohio State. Remember, the Beavers will be back home due to arrive in Portland tonight at 9:03 Pacific time, and then back home into Corvallis at about 11:30. Here's the kickoff, and again, this will sail end zone and will not be returned. Terrell gets it 6 yards deep of the end zone, touches it down, and Oregon State will go on offense first down at their own 20. Now, the last time the Beavers had the football, they had a drive going as they moved from deep in their own territory into Ohio State territory, but it drive finally bogged down, and they were forced to kick it away, and then Ohio State takes it the distance for the touchdown.
Okay, Ricky Green, unofficially, we have him 13 out of 26 with 1 interception, 145 yards passing, and 9 carries, 51 yards for 51 yards. So he's got almost 200 yards in total offense here in this football game. A great first game for this quarterback, Ricky Green.
80 yards and 9 plays of the Ohio State drive. Here's the pass by Green, complete over the middle to Claude Dixon, who slides his way out to the 37-8-yard line. They'll mark it at the 37, and back down, hit after he got rid of the football, is Ricky Green. Now we're going to have a timeout of the field as they look at him, and Jim will put the binoculars on. And we'll see about this. Green was leveled just after he delivered the football, and he is down back at his own 13-yard line.
No indication that it is that knee. They're still talking to him, and he's lying on the ground, but we haven't seen any indication from the trainers who are with him that the problem has anything to do with his knee. I can almost think maybe it's like a shoulder. I mentioned that earlier that he took a pretty good shot and was very slow in getting up, and at that point it seemed to be a shoulder. Let's see, they're going to get him up now, I think, and we'll see what happens. Well, no, he's... thought he was going to stand up, but I guess not. They're just going to sit him up now and continue to talk to him. We have told we will see Steenwijk, Steve Steenwijk, who is a junior college transfer out of Cerritos College in California, 6'1", 182, 21-year-old junior. Now Ricky gets up and walks off under his own power. No indication that the problem is the knee, and I don't know what it is. We're going to wait and see. We may have to wait till we get him over on the sideline and see what they decide to do with him. He is not limping at all and just walks off to the sideline. So we'll keep the glasses on him, Darrell, to see what they do to him.
Okay, Jim, he might have just been shaken up. He took a pretty good hit, but he's certainly walking fine as he leaves the field. Steenwijk is the quarterback now. Dixon made the reception to the 37, a first down, a 17-yard pass play for the Beavers. They give it to Malone. There's nothing to do. They went to the trap at Ohio State. Right there, Malone will get nothing. No gain at the 37-yard line. Darrell Lee, the nose guard, first for the tackle. Chris Spielman helps out. And Green's coming right back in right now. So that's great news for the Beavers and Beaver fans. He was just obviously just shaken up on the previous play. Beavers with 14 first downs, 8 passing, and 6 rushing on the afternoon. We're 33 seconds now left to go in the third quarter. 15-14. Ohio State leading by 1. Great football game. They hand to the tailback Beavers with blocking. 45 cuts and drives his way to the 44-yard line, from the 40 out to the 44, and will get 6 and almost 7 yards on the play to bring up third down. Steve Hill, the corner, and Chris Spielman, the linebacker, for the tackle. And that probably will be the final play of the third quarter, as we're down to 8 seconds and counting. The gain to the 44 would bring up about 4 yards away from a first down, third down at 4, and that'll do it for the third quarter. That's the end of the third quarter from Ohio Stadium in Columbus, with a score, Ohio State 15 and Oregon State 14. Beavers at 44 as we start the final 15 minutes. The Buckeyes lead by a slim 1, 15-14, after their 2 third-quarter touchdowns. Rallied them from a 14-3 deficit. Green to pass, straight back, throws the quick out pattern. Bynum's got a first down. 45-40, breaks the tackle, goes to the 37. First down, Beavers. 7th reception of the day for Reggie Bynum from San Jose. Green laid it right in there. That's the little look-in pattern where Bynum downfield faking out, then comes back to the middle of the field, and Green's timing was perfect on him. Just as he turned, the football was there, and Reggie gets a first down to the Buckeye 37, and Oregon State has 15 first downs on the day. Terry White, the tackle for the Buckeyes. Beavers go back to the I formation behind Green, send Bynum in motion through the formation. Incomplete. Buckeyes came with a blitz. They were rushing 6 on the play, and one of the Buckeyes deflected the ball up in the air. It was Chris Spielman, the linebacker, incomplete. It'll be second down and 10. Beaver football brought to you by True Value Hardware. They've got what it takes.
Bynum has 7 catches for 95 yards today.
Okay, Jim. Second down and 10 at the Ohio State 37-yard line, just underway, fourth quarter. Both receivers come to the near side. Montaigne's back in to give Bynum a short rest. He joins Dixon as both flank out to the left side. They fake the pitch. They throw back a little screen to Montaigne, 40, 35, one block, 31, and scrambles to the 30, and just inside the 30-yard line. Good play. Green fakes as if the play is going to go to the right of the formation, as if he's going to pitch to the tailback there, then winds up throwing a quick screen to the receiver, Dave Montaigne, out on the near side, and he drives ahead to the 30 for a 7-yard gain. Montaigne, sophomore from Orinda, California. Third down and 3. Oregon State at the Ohio State 30-yard line. We played just over a minute of the fourth quarter. Here's Green to pass. Flitz on. Big trouble to get him. Oh, that's a crucial loss back at the 38, 39-yard line. That really hurts because down at the 30 you have a field goal chance with Marty Breen to take the lead. But back at the 37-yard line, now you're really backed up, and they'll probably bring Stempeck on, and they'll also fumble the ball at the end, which I didn't see.
Yeah, no, they did. He fumbled it. When he was hit, the ball popped out, popped forward. One of the Buckeyes grabbed it.
Okay, Jim. So the Buckeyes get the football at their own 37-yard line. We might look back at that play as being the turning point of the entire football game. First down, Ohio State at their own 37-yard line. Carsados fakes, gives to Byers, straight ahead, 40. Not as much running room this time. And down he goes as he falls across the 40 and out to the 41-yard line, a gain of 4. Second down and 6. Heller, Saunders, Gonzalez, all there for Oregon State on the tackle. Make the initial line of scrimmage to 38, so call the gain 3 to the 41, and it'll be second down and 7. Beavers were on a drive, but on third down, Green is sacked, loses the football. Ohio State gets it back, preserving, for the time being, at least their 1-point lead. Carsados fakes to Byers and back to pass. He looks, has time, throws over the middle, incomplete. He wanted to hit Chris Carter on a turn-in pattern down to the Oregon State 43-yard line. Carter stumbled a little as he made his cut, and Carsados' pass is thrown well in front of him. Good coverage on the play by Kenny Taylor for Oregon State, who had him one-on-one, and it'll be third down. Beavers would dearly love to stop this third down and long situation and force Ohio State to punt the ball against the wind. Long way to go. 13:05 left to play. Beaver football brought to you by American Business Communications. Oregon State and Ohio State. Carsados to throw, winds up, gun. He's got Carter complete, 46 and ahead to the 44, and a big first down for Ohio State down to the Beaver 44-yard line. And then stopping quickly and turning back, and that time Carsados' timing was very good, and got the football to Chris Carter immediately for the first down. Ohio State at the 44, unofficially 18 or 19? 18 will... 19? 18. It is 18. Okay, thanks, Dave. Dave Kroll, our statistician. Dave Graymar, spotter. Hit in the backfield is Byers, but he still struggles ahead and goes to the Oregon State 45-yard line. He was hit by Dozier, the linebacker, in his own backfield, but didn't go down and goes to the 40-yard line for 4. In fact, they're going to give him to the 39, where Bob Klein finally puts him down, so it's a gain of 5, second and 5.
Dozier's 6'2" and 214 pounds, a big sophomore. And I'm telling you, he just bounced off of Byers. He hit him a good shot and couldn't get the arms around him.
That's the problem with Byers. You can't just hit him. He won't go down. You have to get those arms around and wrap him up. Here's Byers on the carry again, struggling, but he's not going to go very far this time. To the 38 and maybe the 37-yard line, and this time Dozier gets him. But let's check the bottom of the pile also. There's all kinds of Beavers. Heller, Lopez up from the secondary, and maybe Michael, the primary tackler that time, Mike Lopez.
Notre Dame 24.
Notre Dame 24 and Purdue 10, so a lot of scoring going on in that game in the second quarter in Indianapolis. At the just shy of the 37, the Buckeyes need to reach the Oregon State 34 for first down. This is third down, a little bit more than 3. Both wide receivers go to the left of the formation. Buckeyes moving from our left to our right now here in the fourth quarter. Split back, give it to Woldridge, cuts outside, first down, 35, he's losing to 30, 25, 40, still going 15 and out of bounds. Bill Ruley stepped out back at the 16-yard line. It'll be first down Buckeyes, who come up with a big play on third down and a long 3 and keep the drive going down to the Oregon State 16-yard line. The time on the Nexus scoreboard clock, 11:17 to go. Remember, Nexus, the finest in beauty and hair care products.
And we are seeing the Ohio State football team now that we thought we would see from the opening bell. They are simply out-muscling the Beavers. The offensive line doing a good job, the backs running hard, and they really look like the Buckeyes you expect.
First down, Ohio State at the 16-yard line. Byers back in at tailback. Fake, give it to the fullback, though. Bates, 15, and hits to the 11-yard line. Gonzalez had